The Life of Marcus Aurelius. Chapter 1. Early Life and Education. Welcome to the story of Marcus Aurelius, one of the most respected and admired Roman emperors and philosophers in history. In this first chapter, we explore his early life and education. Let's journey back to ancient Rome and uncover the beginnings of this remarkable figure. Marcus Aurelius was born on April 26, 121 AD, in Rome, the heart of the Roman Empire. Born into a wealthy and influential family, Marcus had a lineage that connected him to the noblest families of his time. His father, Marcus Annius Verus, was a praetor, and his mother, Domitia Lucilla, came from a family of considerable wealth and status. Tragically, Marcus's father passed away when he was just 3 years old, leaving him to be raised by his mother and grandfather. Despite the early loss of his father, Marcus received an exceptional education. His mother and grandfather ensured that he was tutored by the finest educators of the time. This education was not just focused on rhetoric and public speaking, but also on philosophy and ethics. Marcus was profoundly influenced by his tutors, especially by the philosopher Junius Rusticus. Rusticus introduced him to the works of Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher whose teachings would shape Marcus's own philosophical outlook. Under Rusticus's guidance, Marcus developed a deep appreciation for Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes rationality, self-control, and virtue. He learned to value wisdom over wealth and inner peace over external success. His education also included the teachings of Herodes Atticus, a renowned Greek orator, and Fronto, a prominent rhetorician. These mentors helped Marcus refine his speaking and writing skills, which would later serve him well in his duties as a public figure and emperor. From a young age, Marcus showed a keen interest in philosophy and a strong sense of duty. He kept a personal journal where he reflected on his thoughts and experiences, a practice that would eventually culminate in his famous work, Meditations. In this chapter, we've seen how the early life and education of Marcus Aurelius laid the foundation for his future as a philosopher king. His upbringing and the influence of his tutors instilled in him the values of Stoicism and a commitment to wisdom and virtue. Chapter 2. Rise to Power. In this second chapter, we explore his rise to power. From his adoption by Emperor Antoninus Pius to his eventual sole rule as Emperor of Rome, let's uncover the path that led Marcus to the pinnacle of Roman authority. In 138 AD, the course of Marcus Aurelius's life changed dramatically. Emperor Hadrian, nearing the end of his reign, chose Antoninus Pius as his successor. Antoninus, in turn, adopted Marcus Aurelius, then known as Marcus Annius Verus, and Lucius Verus as his sons. This adoption was not just a familial act, but a strategic political move, ensuring a stable succession. Marcus was only 17 years old when he was adopted by Antoninus Pius. This event placed him directly in line for the throne, alongside Lucius Verus. Antoninus, recognizing Marcus's potential, began grooming him for leadership, imparting the values of duty, responsibility, and Stoic philosophy. Following the death of Antoninus Pius in 161 AD, Marcus Aurelius ascended to the throne, but he did not rule alone. In a historic decision, he shared the emperorship with his adoptive brother, Lucius Verus. This dual rule was unique, as the Roman Empire had traditionally been led by a single emperor. Together, Marcus and Lucius faced numerous challenges. Their reign was marked by military conflicts, including the Parthian War, which tested their leadership and strategic skills. While Lucius led the campaign against the Parthians, Marcus focused on managing the empire and maintaining stability at home. Marcus Aurelius was deeply involved in governance, demonstrating his commitment to Stoic principles. He dealt with administrative reforms, legal matters, and the welfare of the Roman people. His approach to leadership was characterized by wisdom, fairness, and a profound sense of duty. In 169 AD, Lucius Verus passed away, leaving Marcus as the sole emperor of Rome. The death of his co-emperor brought additional burdens, as Marcus had to manage the empire's vast responsibilities alone. Despite these challenges, he remained steadfast and dedicated to his role. Marcus's reign was further tested by the Marcomannic Wars, a series of conflicts along the northern borders of the empire. These wars demanded significant military leadership and resources, yet Marcus balanced his role as a philosopher and a warrior with remarkable skill. Throughout his reign, Marcus continued his philosophical pursuits. He penned Meditations, a series of personal writings reflecting his Stoic beliefs and his thoughts on leadership, duty, and the human condition. These writings remain influential to this day, offering insights into his inner life and guiding principles. In this chapter, we've witnessed Marcus Aurelius's rise to power, from his adoption by Antoninus Pius to his role as co-emperor and finally as the sole ruler of Rome. His journey was marked by significant challenges and triumphs, all underpinned by his unwavering commitment to Stoic philosophy. Chapter 3. Military Campaigns and Victories. In this third chapter, we delve into his military campaigns and victories. From leading during the Marcomannic Wars to defending the empire's borders, let's uncover the remarkable military achievements of Marcus Aurelius. During his reign, Marcus Aurelius faced significant military challenges. The most notable were the Marcomannic Wars, a series of conflicts that erupted along the empire's northern borders, involving Germanic tribes and the Sarmatians. The Marcomannic Wars began around 166 AD when Germanic tribes crossed the Danube River and invaded Roman territories. These invasions threatened the stability of the empire, prompting Marcus to take decisive action. Despite being a philosopher at heart, Marcus Aurelius proved to be a capable and determined military leader. Marcus personally led his legions into battle, demonstrating his commitment to defending the empire. His leadership was characterized by strategic brilliance and an unwavering resolve. He knew that maintaining the empire's borders was crucial for its survival. Under his command, the Roman army achieved several significant victories against the Germanic tribes and the Sarmatians. These victories not only secured the northern borders, but also reasserted Roman dominance in the region. Marcus's strategic use of fortifications and disciplined military tactics were key to these successes. Marcus Aurelius's approach to warfare was methodical and thoughtful. He spent considerable time planning and strategizing with his generals, ensuring that every move was calculated and effective. His ability to adapt to changing circumstances on the battlefield was a testament to his leadership skills. To further secure the empire's borders, Marcus ordered the construction of a series of fortifications along the Danube River. These defenses were designed to deter future invasions and provide a strong defensive line against any potential threats. His efforts in fortifying the borders showcased his foresight and dedication to protecting the empire. Despite the hardships of war, Marcus Aurelius shared in the struggles of his soldiers. He lived among them, enduring the same harsh conditions and showing solidarity with their plight. This earned him the respect and loyalty of his troops, further strengthening the morale of the Roman army. Marcus Aurelius's military campaigns were not just about defending territory, they were also about preserving the values and stability of the Roman Empire. His leadership during the Marcomannic Wars exemplified his dedication to his role as emperor and protector of Rome. In this chapter, we've explored the military campaigns and victories of Marcus Aurelius. His leadership during the Marcomannic Wars, his strategic victories against the Germanic tribes and the Sarmatians, and his efforts to fortify the empire's borders highlighted his remarkable ability to balance philosophical wisdom with military prowess. Chapter 4. Military Personal Philosophy and Stoicism. In this fourth chapter, we delve into his personal philosophy and the influence of Stoicism. From his reflections and meditations to his famous quotes on resilience and self-discipline, let's uncover the philosophical heart of this remarkable emperor. Marcus Aurelius was not just a warrior and ruler, he was also a profound thinker. His philosophical outlook was deeply influenced by Stoicism, a school of thought that emphasizes rationality, self-control, and virtue. These principles guided him throughout his life and reign. From a young age, Marcus was introduced to Stoic philosophy by his mentor, Junius Rusticus. Rusticus's teachings and the works of Stoic philosophers like Epictetus and Seneca profoundly shaped Marcus's worldview. He embraced the idea that inner peace comes from within and that one should live in harmony with nature and reason. These Stoic principles are most clearly expressed in Marcus's personal writings, known as Meditations. Written in Greek during his military campaigns, Meditations is a collection of thoughts and reflections on life, duty, and virtue. It offers a rare glimpse into the mind of a Roman emperor struggling to maintain his philosophical integrity amidst the demands of his role. In Meditations, Marcus wrote extensively about the importance of resilience and self-discipline. One of his famous quotes reads, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This encapsulates the Stoic belief in focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Marcus's reflections on duty are particularly poignant. He believed that every individual has a role to play and that fulfilling one's duty is a path to personal and societal harmony. He wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This teaches us that a disciplined and virtuous mind leads to a fulfilling life. Stoicism also taught Marcus the value of self-discipline. He practiced voluntary discomfort, such as simple living and enduring physical hardships, to build resilience and fortitude. He believed that by training the mind and body to endure difficulty, one could remain steadfast in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Marcus's teachings on resilience are timeless. He wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This advice encourages us to maintain our integrity and not be swayed by the actions of others. Another profound quote is, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This highlights the Stoic idea that obstacles are opportunities for growth. In this chapter, we've explored the profound influence of Stoic philosophy on Marcus Aurelius. His reflections and meditations, his teachings on resilience and self-discipline, and his dedication to living a virtuous life continue to inspire us today. Chapter 5. Challenges and Losses. In this 5th chapter, we explore the challenges and losses that marked his reign. From dealing with internal revolts and political unrest to personal struggles and health issues, let's uncover the trials faced by this Stoic emperor. Even as emperor, Marcus Aurelius was not immune to the political turbulence of his time. His reign saw several internal revolts and instances of political unrest. One of the most notable uprisings was led by Avidius Cassius, a trusted general who declared himself emperor in 175 AD, mistakenly believing Marcus had died. Avidius Cassius's revolt posed a significant threat to Marcus's rule. Cassius had the support of many eastern provinces and a substantial part of the Roman military. Despite this, Marcus handled the rebellion with his characteristic Stoic calmness. He prepared for a potential conflict, but also hoped to resolve the matter peacefully. Fortunately, Cassius was assassinated by his own soldiers before any major conflict erupted. Marcus chose to act with mercy rather than vengeance, pardoning those involved in the rebellion. His decision to forgive rather than punish further showcased his dedication to Stoic principles and his desire to maintain unity within the empire. Another profound challenge in Marcus's life was the loss of his co-emperor and adoptive brother, Lucius Verus, in 169 AD. Their partnership had been vital in managing the vast Roman Empire, especially during the military campaigns. Lucius's death left a void in leadership and added to the burdens on Marcus's shoulders. Lucius Verus's death was not just a political loss, but also a personal one. Marcus grieved deeply for his brother, yet he had to continue leading the empire alone. This period was marked by intense sorrow and increased responsibilities, testing Marcus's resilience and strength. Throughout his reign, Marcus also faced numerous personal struggles, including persistent health issues. Accounts suggest that he suffered from chronic illness, possibly involving severe stomach ailments. Despite his physical suffering, Marcus remained dedicated to his duties, embodying the Stoic ideal of enduring pain with dignity and patience. His health struggles and personal losses are poignantly reflected in his writings. In Meditations, Marcus often contemplates the transient nature of life, and the importance of accepting suffering with grace. He wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." Despite these immense challenges, Marcus Aurelius remained a steadfast leader. His ability to face adversity with composure and wisdom inspired those around him and left a lasting legacy. His life is a testament to the power of Stoic philosophy in guiding one through even the most difficult times. In this chapter, we've explored the numerous challenges and losses faced by Marcus Aurelius. From internal revolts and the death of his co-emperor to personal health struggles, his reign was marked by significant trials. Yet through it all, he upheld his Stoic values, providing a powerful example of resilience and strength. Chapter 6. Legacy and Passing. Welcome back to our final chapter on the life of Marcus Aurelius. Today, we explore his enduring legacy as a philosopher king, his passing, and his profound influence on future generations. Join us as we reflect on the lasting impact of this remarkable ruler. Marcus Aurelius is often remembered as the quintessential philosopher king. His reign was marked not just by military and political achievements, but by his profound philosophical insights. His personal writings, known as Meditations, continue to inspire and guide those who seek wisdom and inner peace. Marcus's commitment to Stoic philosophy shaped his approach to leadership. He believed in ruling with justice, wisdom, and humility. His reflections on duty, virtue, and the transient nature of life have resonated through the ages, offering timeless guidance on how to live a meaningful life. In the winter of 180 AD, while campaigning against Germanic tribes, Marcus Aurelius fell seriously ill. On March 17, 180 AD, he passed away in the city of Vindobona, known today as Vienna. His death marked the end of the Pax Romana, a long period of relative peace and stability for the Roman Empire. News of Marcus's death was met with great sorrow across the empire. He was remembered not just as a powerful ruler, but as a wise and compassionate leader who genuinely cared for the well-being of his people. His son Commodus succeeded him, but the reign of Marcus Aurelius remained a golden era in Roman history. The legacy of Marcus Aurelius extended far beyond his lifetime. His meditations became a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, influencing countless thinkers and leaders throughout history. His teachings on resilience, self-discipline, and rationality have inspired figures such as Nelson Mandela, Bill Clinton, and modern Stoic practitioners around the world. Marcus's influence on later Stoic thinkers is profound. His emphasis on focusing on what one can control, maintaining inner tranquility amidst external chaos, and living in accordance with nature has become a guiding light for many seeking to navigate the complexities of modern life. His teachings remind us that true strength comes from within, and that living a life of virtue and purpose is the highest aspiration. As a philosopher king, Marcus Aurelius left an indelible mark on history, demonstrating that wisdom and leadership are deeply intertwined. In this final chapter, we've explored the legacy and passing of Marcus Aurelius. His death marked the end of an era, but his philosophical insights continue to guide and inspire us today. His life is a testament to the power of wisdom, resilience, and compassion in leadership. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of one of history's greatest philosopher kings.